Welcome to this explainer. If you're running a home care agency, you already know that consistent referrals are, well, they're your lifeblood. Today, we're unlocking an absolute gold mine, rehab centers. We're going to transform your approach so you go from being just another vendor to an indispensable partner they literally can't operate without. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever stopped to wonder why rehab centers are such incredibly powerful referral partners in the first place? I mean, it really comes down to the sheer urgency of their environment. Think about it. When a patient is discharged from a rehab facility, they don't need help next week. They definitely don't need it next month. They require immediate, hands-on assistance the exact moment they walk out those doors. They're entering this super vulnerable transition period, moving from round-the-clock facility care right back to their home. And that creates an instant, high-stakes demand for reliable home care. You're stepping in exactly when the need is at its absolute peak.
Section 1. Inside their mind. Let's step into the shoes of a rehab center director to understand what truly drives their decision-making process.
Seriously, put yourself in their shoes for a second. A rehab administrator's absolute biggest fear, the thing that literally keeps them up at night, is a patient experiencing post-discharge complications and ending up right back in the hospital. Readmissions are a massive, glaring negative metric for them. Because of that, their primary driver is avoiding those complications at all costs. This single, overwhelming priority dictates exactly who they choose to partner with. They aren't looking for a flashy sales pitch, right? They're looking for safety, security, and the absolute guarantee that their patient is going to remain stable.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how every single point revolves around one central theme: protecting the patient's recovery trajectory after they leave the facility. Why do they actually refer to home care agencies? First off, they want successful recovery outcomes. Their job doesn't just stop because the discharge paperwork is signed. The ultimate health outcome is what defines their facility's success. Second, they desperately want those patients properly supported at home. That's exactly where the physical risks, falling or not taking medications, are the highest. And third, they want fewer complications or readmissions. Guarantee those three things, and you instantly become their best friend.
Section 2. Standing out from the crowd. How do you actually prove you're the absolute safest choice?
Let's move to and see how this builds. Knowing what keeps them up at night, how do you stand out from the dozens of other agencies knocking on their door every month? Well, here is a 4-step progression to becoming an undeniable partner. Step 1, specialize in post-op or recovery care. Don't just be a generalist. Show them you're experts in the exact type of acute recovery care their departing patients need. Step 2, provide caregiver training certificates. This builds immediate, undeniable trust. It's visual proof your staff can handle complex recoveries. Step 3, offer fast start-of-care timelines. If you can promise to initiate care immediately upon discharge, you're solving a massive logistical headache for their planning team. And finally, Step 4, provide clear care updates. Once the patient is home, actively keep the rehab center in the loop to prove you're managing the risk on their behalf.
Section 3. The value-first strategy. Shifting from a transactional mindset to a true partnership mindset.
To make that shift from just being a vendor to a true partner, you've got to bring tangible operational value to the table before you ever ask for a single referral. Here is exactly how you execute that strategy by providing 3 highly useful tools. Number 1, educational materials. Give them top-notch resources their nurses can hand directly to patients. Number 2, discharge planning support. Step in, actively help their planners make the transition seamless and reduce their workload. Number 3, safety checklists. Provide actionable checklists that families can use to make sure the home is fully prepped for a safe recovery. By leading with these 3 things, you instantly demonstrate your proactive commitment to their success.
And this brilliantly illustrates the whole partnership shift. Look at how this plays out in the real world. On the left, we've got the old, tired approach. Agencies that just drop off shiny brochures, cross their fingers, and hope for the best. Usually, those just end up right in the recycling bin. But on the right side, we have the new, highly effective model. Agencies that actually support outcomes. These are the partners in the trenches, giving out educational materials, supporting discharge planners, and guaranteeing those rapid care timelines. The difference in how a rehab center views these 2 types of agencies, it's literally night and day.
So, the crucial point is this. Let this sink in. Referrals come from agencies that support outcomes, not agencies that just drop off brochures. It's a simple truth, but shifting your strategy to match it is going to put you miles ahead of the competition. If your current approach is just handing out marketing materials and smiling, you're going to lose every single time to the agency that is actively working alongside the facility to prevent patient readmissions.
Which brings us to a final, really provocative question to close out this explainer. Which type of agency are you right now? Are you a brochure dropper, just hoping your logo catches someone's eye? Or are you a dedicated outcome-supporting partner completely focused on safety and fast care? I highly encourage you to look at your current strategy through the lens of everything we've unpacked today. Because when you commit to bringing value first and actively protecting those vulnerable patient recoveries, you won't just win a few more referrals. You'll build lasting, incredibly lucrative partnerships that will absolutely transform your business. Thanks so much for joining me, and I challenge you to put this mindset shift into practice today.